Disneyland is one of those places that proves theme parks can actually do food really, really well. And this is something that I plan on doing more of in the future, so come along. First up, we have the cold brew from Docking Bay 7 Food and Cargo. I love me a cold caffeinated beverage, especially on a long, hot day, like the day that we were at Disneyland, and this does not disappoint. It's not too sweet, which is definitely a plus, and I had zero crash afterwards, which is great. I'd give this drink a 7.5 out of 10. Very good, and it's right next to Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, right up the stairs. And right next to Docking Bay 7, we have our next location, which is Ronto Roasters for the Ronto Wrap. This is a food item that I initially thought when Galaxy's Edge opened would not work, but when you break it down, it's really just barbecue on a flatbread, sausage, turkey, coleslaw, and black peppercorn sauce. Solid 7.5 out of 10 as well. Our next item takes us to the mint julep bar for a classic mint julep. Definitely my favorite thing to get at Disneyland, especially on a hot day. But it could be 2 degrees outside and shivering cold, and I don't care. This drink is just fantastic. Easily a 9.5 out of 10. My favorite thing to get at Disneyland, and it's in my favorite section of the park as well. New Orleans Square slaps. Sticking to New Orleans Square, our next location is the Harbor Galley, right next to the dock for the Columbia and the Mark Twain for the mini chocolate chip cookies. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate chip cookies. I just heard of these recently, and I had to give them a try. I haven't been to Disneyland in a while. I used to come all the time. I've never even heard of these. So I gotta say, even though I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate chip cookies, these things were super soft and super warm, easily an 8 out of 10. And our last item takes us to Main Street, USA at the Jolly Holiday for the Berea grilled cheese. No words for this one, 9.5 out of 10. It was fantastic. And that concludes my day at Disneyland this time around. I'll be doing more of these soon, so be sure to follow for more.